This is an ePoolscapes presentation.
In considering the budget and preparing for building new or remodeled, it is critical to organize the approach with the knowledge and experience of having been there before. Reinventing the wheel or duplicating efforts will only slow the process down and add cost. Hiring a professional consultant that can provide a good roadmap and a dependable delivery vehicle can make the journey so much more pleasurable and measurably less stressful.
A well-rounded consultant collaborates the prescription and meaning for the engineered direction and formulates a sensible approach to the industry's construction practices, standards, and installation procedures. Contract administration involves organizing requests for proposals, responding to the requests for information, and qualifying contenders. These services aid the development for a better understanding for the requirements. A developed understanding by the contenders allows their cost estimates to reflect a truer reality for the requirements and culminates into a project that will have an anticipatable performance as defined by the scheduling of the sequential order for the execution. And finally, as these prerequisites for a successful outcome are established, the well-planned timing involved nets a savings, as time is money and good planning provides a firm standing for the final leg of the journey. In doing so, the project management goes by the numbers. Developing plans and specifications that can accommodate a staycation feel and appeal doesn't result from happenstance. A bid or estimate that isn't connected to a clear intention leaves way too much to independent imagination that too often goes unchecked. So, ask yourself, is it more likely that a competing contender for your work is going to prescribe the very best approach at the cheapest price, or probably something else? When connecting the responsibilities for pumping, cleaners, filtration, skimmers, main drains, sanitizers, as well as the other possibilities, you'll want a winning proposition for both great value and longevity. Measuring the value in a price should also weigh in how an organized approach to the performance is going to be accomplished. In applying a mindfulness to the innovative site development, many issues may need assessments to be made prior to the actual execution of the work scope. Planning for timely execution involves capitalizing on performance efficiencies. In prescribing and then managing the sequential order of the many interlaced components, the passing of baton can more easily be handed off and simultaneously gripped by the next trade-specific progression when the value of experience is appreciated. Experience can be seen as a cost, or it can be seen as a savings when planning, the value of which can only be measured when scaling an appreciation for the inconvenience of duplicated efforts. Hindsight regrets are generally a result of failing to focus upon one's foresight. Too often, such regrets could have been eliminated if only an appreciation could have allowed the contributions of seasoned experience. Those possessing less experience will most often descend to the standards of intention to that level that is commiserable with such knowledge. So, why is it that an unbelievable price that is based upon only hopeful imagination could somehow become your reality? Truthfully, it can't.